I believe something that is quite unique about the Capstone project, there are real projects in the real city of Madrid. They need to be able to have a very holistic understanding of the environment from different angles to understand the communities, the urban environment, the complexity of the transportation system, the environmental aspects, but also they need to understand how the real estate industry and the market is performing, because they have to be viable. They need to really understand how to raise the capital and to secure the proper funding for the projects. But more than that, any real estate projects at this moment is about city making. You need to understand where the city of Madrid is moving, what kind of new policies, what kind of trends they are already happening, and to be aligned with the public sector.
This year was a very fascinating assignment, working in the southern part of the city of Madrid. So first of all, we have the Sur Real project, which is based in recovering light industry. So the methodology is very much based on introducing new uses into the city, and this was reflected in the very holistic point of view where they covered all the different aspects of urban living, from the green spaces to the amenities, and then also to the living capacities. District AB, which is centered around the concept of education. The population needs some upskilling to aspire to better jobs and improve the socio-economics.
One of the key issues that we found is that there's a really big disparity between the two neighboring neighborhoods. So we have our site in the middle, about 33 hectares. We have Arganzuela, where the average income is a lot higher than in Puente de Vallecas. We wanted to give the underserved community more opportunities, so we thought, let's do it with an education hub.
We wanted to try to solve the problem of a lack of investment in the south of Madrid, try to create a more equitable distribution of socio-economic wealth in and around Madrid, and moving some of that opportunity down to the south. We've done a lot of demographic research, particularly looking into how many international students are coming in and the demographics of age and gender and socioeconomic levels in this area of the south. It's been an industrial railway for the past several decades used by ADIP. We had to think about how to remediate the site, how to master plan the site, how to develop and stay within the parameters.
It's really rewarding because we can imagine how much we could help these neighboring neighborhoods, how much we can help further research, especially in technology and innovation.
I think that was also one of the most rewarding parts, is the fact that we were able to create a concept which is geared towards light industry and social living spaces. This is a project that I think that is quite innovative and new for especially the south of Madrid, and it can be very easily replicable in other parts, not just in other neighborhoods, but it could also be used in other parts of Spain as well. We wanted to create a framework that is socially driven, but that has a financial outcome that works for everyone.
That as developers, it's not only about assets, but about the people that are living there. Our main objective was to make them happy, and with this project, I think that they could have a little bit of everything.
The most challenging part was because we're all from such diverse backgrounds, none of us are Spanish. At the start, we're really trying to get to terms with understanding the Spanish and specifically the Madrid market, and understanding what role the South kind of played into Madrid.
This place in Madrid that is very constrained and it's in the middle of different degraded areas that need to have a powerful response to bring back life and revitalize this part of the city. And I very much like the idea of how circularity was linked to reusing buildings and materials with the focus on sustainability, but also with the idea of anchoring on the identity of the place.
I am really very impressed about these works. They have done a good diagnosis of the city, diagnosis of the history, and both of them have selected strong ideas. And I think it could be real, and it could be a very important opportunity for the South. And I think could be a very nice transformation of these cities. For me, coming from the administration, I think it's very important to listen to things that students are doing.
This is a project that is under development right now. And the students coming from every place in the world are analyzing this location, and they are applying all the methodology that they are learned during the course. I think the proposal is trying to attract this type of new tenants, new people, and I think integrate the green areas. That is something that is a value in Madrid right now.
It's always about the location. So what we try to solve here is creating an asset, and then that asset becomes a location that attracts the people around it. One of the other things is putting together most of what we learned of the whole year. And it's like the culmination of the masters. And we have to put everything from we learned from the sustainability class, legal classes, operations, finances, and then putting all that, almost a year worth of classes together for this final presentation, final moment. And that is kind of the reward that we get.
You are working in this kind of project that they are real and they are in your city. I think this is really rewarding for us because you are transitioning from being a student to be like a real professional